Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you may be chiming in from around the world. My name is Ronda Gayle Wise. I will be your host this evening, and I'm so excited and I'm so happy that each and every one of you are here tonight. I want to give a special shout out to all of our VIP guests here on the line tonight, all of our doctors, our lawyers, our teachers, our professional athletes, to our real estate agents, and our moms, our dads, our grandparents, and everyone here on the line. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Icon Web Show. Increase your income to increase your wealth presentation. I'm so excited that you're here. And you know what? If you were invited to this presentation, it's because someone knows that you either want to earn some extra income, or maybe you were thinking about going into business for yourself, or what about those free vacations? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, you are in the right place at the right time. We're going to share some information with you that is going to allow you to earn a substantial amount of income in the world of travel. Okay, so let's get started. Now, as I'm sitting here, I'm reminded of something that my grandmother used to say, and she used to say, baby, God bless a child that has its own, right? And Warren Buffett, the world's third wealthiest person in the world, he said to increase your wealth that we must start a business. Yes, he said that. He said the things you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but the thing that the world does, that should be a business of ours. So ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about that business of ours. So if you're thinking about going into business for yourself, what business would you choose? Well, how about the world of travel? The world of travel is the world's largest industry. And as a matter of fact, it grossed over $8.3 trillion back in 2017. This year in 2019, I think it's at $10.5 trillion. But this is a lot of money that's being generated in an industry that's already up and running. It's already set up. Nobody has to twist anyone's arm to go on a trip, right? I've never seen that happen, but here, this is a lot of money. Look at per second. What if you can get that per second? I mean, imagine. That would be great, wouldn't it? Well, let's talk about this company that I'm going to share with you. This platform, ladies and gentlemen, was formed by these three visionary men, and they had the vision back in 2003 that one day everybody would begin to book their travel online. And when we did, they want to be right there to help us save money and possibly make money as well. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's go back to 2003. 2003, though, think about it, we really weren't booking our travel online. We still had the brick and mortar buildings that we used to use, and they would put together those cute packages, right? Well, fast forward to today. Today, everywhere you go, people are booking online, they're shopping online. We do everything under the sun online, right? And travel is no different. And we self-service that travel most of the time, right? Well, here we are. We have these three gentlemen right here. These are our founders, and they started off just like you and me. They saw a presentation, and at the end of that presentation, they made a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you at the end of this presentation to make a decision as well, okay? So let's move on. Now, these three guys right here, they are responsible for $3 billion in travel sales, actually over $3 billion, because that number continues to grow, right? They are responsible for over 50,000 $1,000 bonuses, over $510,000 bonuses, and also we have over $101 million earners, and that is no joke. They are living right here today. They are in the business this day and age, and you can walk straight up to them, talk to them. How cool is that, right? But here, let me ask you something. If you were booking your trip and you had two choices to book from the public, those public people, you know, Travelocity, vacations.com, and all those places, orbits.com. So all those are the travel sites that we deal with in the public. Or would you want to book that same trip? Now it's going to be the same price, the same vacation, the same hotel, the same beach, the same sand on the beach. You get the picture? So would you buy that from your mom or from those other people? You buy from your mom, right? And what if I told you it would be cheaper more than 80% of the time? That would be really cool, wouldn't it? I think so. Well, let's take that a step further. What if you got that 80% cheaper, you know, more than 80% cheaper the time that you book, and they book from you? How many people do you think would book from you versus the public site? Well, I think a lot of people would book you, and I want to introduce you to this industry's first concept of having your very own Vortex link. And what is the Vortex link? The Vortex link is a link that is attached to your travel membership. So you purchase this part, you can pass out this link, and whatever your customers save, you earn a portion of that. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. But this is what the link looks like when they come aboard, okay? And it's free for them to come aboard and join and shop on your website. And they get to click on the hotels, the cruises, the cars, the flights. We have weekly stays, which are weeks already put together with a certain price attached to it, and lifestyles. Lifestyles is a tab where you want to go shopping, you can go grocery shopping. As a matter of fact, I went grocery shopping at Myers about 3 times already within the past couple of weeks. And it's so simple, but guess what? There's so many perks to this business. It's going to knock your socks off. And we're going to talk about that right now. So exactly what can you do with this Vortex link? Now, let me tell you, your customers get free access. Now, because it's a membership, and it's a membership just like Sam's Club, Costco's, and BJ's, and we know those are set up for private pricing for groceries and household items. Well, this platform is set up the same way, but for everything travel, okay? So now let's move on. So now your customers have that free access, right? And when they click on that link and they take a look at that beautiful site that you just showed them, they're going to click on the same hotels, the same cruises, and same car rentals that they already were going to book anyway, right? But when they do, they click on that link and they're going to save 80% of the time. You're going to earn 60% of whatever they save. Yes, you're going to save 60% of whatever they save. So if they save, for instance, $100, you will receive a check in the mail from Surge 365 for $60. Now, do you see how you can utilize this link? And you can just get money by passing out that link, and you can get a lot of it. Why? Because you can make money 24/7, 365 days a year. Ladies and gentlemen, the internet never sleeps, right? I don't know when the internet has ever shut down. And if it shuts down, we have a problem. Houston is going to be a big problem, right? So here we can make money no matter what. And guess what? Let me tell you something else. No matter if you're going across the globe, halfway around the world, or completely around the world, you can use this link. Also, guess what? You can use this link if you're a million miles away, right down the street. And what am I talking about? If you want to go somewhere in your own hometown and you're not going on a vacation, you just need to book a room, you need to rent a car, you want to click on that lifestyle tabs and go to dinner. There's restaurants.com back there. You got Myers. There's over 4,000 stores, ladies and gentlemen, in that lifestyle tab, plus other things. There's entertainment back there and all types of stuff. I invite you to get with the person that invited you to this presentation and get that link, and you check it out. You check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Prove it to yourself. Now, let me say something to you. When you click on that link, I want to let you know this is what your customers are going to see. So if they want to go to Disney, you know, summer vacation just ended. A lot of people went to Disney. They went online. Guess what? Lowest internet price is $16.41. But did you know when you book online with the public, it does not include taxes and fees? No, it doesn't. And it is not going to be the 1641 lowest price, because that's not the lowest price. The Vortex price, however, is 1167, and it does include taxes and fees. Ladies and gentlemen, it gets better and better, because guess what? You just saved $474. And if you are the owner of this link, you just earned $284. Now, what are you going to do with that $284? I don't know. I think you can think of a lot of things to do with it, and that's just the beginning. You have some friends out there who always like to go shopping. Guess what? They can go to New York for $800, not 1174 plus some more. You know what I'm saying? It's $374 back in their pocket when they click on your link, and you get to put $224 in your pocket or your pocketbook. My great grandma used to have a pocketbook. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here, Rome. Oh my gosh, you can go to Rome for $931 for a whole week. And if you're the owner, put $244 in your pocket by helping someone go someplace they dreamed of going, that they want to go anyway. They're going to do it anyway. You might as well help them save $406 and you make $244, right? Make sense? All right. So let me ask you another question. Where would you go if I showed you within the next few minutes how you can make an extra $6,000? Now, where would you go? What would that trip look like? Now, I asked a lady that the other day, and she said that she would shop till she dropped. But I don't want to just hear you're going to shop till you drop. Pick a destination. Ladies and gentlemen, hit me up in the chat room right now. Let me know, where would you go with $6,000 if in the morning tomorrow you got up, you opened that mailbox, and there was a check in there from Surge 365 for $6,000? Where would you go? Take a honeymoon? Would you take an anniversary? Take the family trip? What would you do and where would you go? I want to know specifically. Give me a name, all right? And while you're thinking about that, because I'm going to ask you about that again a little bit later on, I want you to think about, how many people do you know? How many people do you know, huh? We have a lot of Facebook friends, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat. I don't know what else is out there, but survey said that we have an average of 338 friends. We also have people that with common interests, people that we work with, people, we go to church with, people that we do business with. We have friends, family, and just people that we come across in our everyday life, right? Well, let me ask you something, ladies and gentlemen. How much money do you think you could make if 200 nights were booked using your link, and each of those nights generated a savings of $50? Now, $50 is not that much money, and you can save $50 almost anywhere, right? So think about that. How much do you think that would be if $50 times 200 and you got 60% of that? That would be like 30% of your average Facebook friends. Those 338 people, not your 5,000 or your 4,000, 338 average friends, 30% of those booking one weekend. Let's say they did it in the course of the year. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, do you know that you would have just earned $6,000 simply by passing out your link? Simply by just letting somebody know, hey, guess what? I got the hookup on the discounts on all your travel. Here you go, free. It's free to sign up. You know what I'm saying? We tell people about Groupon. We tell people about the discount we got in the mail or wherever we got it from. We always want to help other people save money. This is the same way, but only this is greater. You have something greater at your fingertips, and oh my gosh, you're going to be surprised. And guess what? I want to tell you that there's so much more money to be made in the world of travel. Yes, there is. So let me talk to those of you who put together those group trips. Okay. So you put together the family reunion, the Girl Scout trip, the Boy Scout trip, the office trip. You know what? You're good at putting together those trips and events. Guess what? You come aboard here, The next level that you can make money with is being a travel agent. You won't be like a travel agent. You will be a real certified travel agent. And we're going to hook you up with some top travel vendors. And within those top travel vendors, you will receive some comprehensive training. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you, this is some 5-star training. It is going to knock your socks off. I keep saying that because every time you go in there and you look at something, there's something great. That's something that captures your attention, and it gives you a new idea in the way that you can make money. Because with this platform, I'm going to tell you, the sky is the limit. It literally is. And when you come aboard on this level, ladies and gentlemen, and you want to be that travel agent, there's so much training you have at your fingertips for free. You take that comprehensive training for free, and guess what? You take a quiz at the end of that training, and they will reward you with some type of perk. What type of perk am I talking about? Well, let's say you want to go on a cruise. Princess Cruise Lines offers 7, a 14, or 21-day cruise at the end of their training. You pass it, you get to choose. No money out of your pocket. Now, let me ask you, you say you love to travel. How much do you love to travel? Here's another way where you can get something almost for nothing. You got to spend some of your time, and you can do this in your free time. So your free time is spent watching TV or on Facebook. Don't just get on Facebook. Take that phone out and use it, and you get on that line and you go hook up with Princess or whoever you want. We have FunJet. It's so many top vendors back there. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be surprised. It's extensive inventory back there, but it's great. And you know what? Because everyone is a group trip waiting to happen. Our good friend Kim Sorensen, he said that, and he's absolutely right, because everywhere you go, you already know, the survey said everybody already loves to travel, and they do not travel alone. So it doesn't matter if it's a small group that you're putting together or a huge group that you're putting together, maybe for your church, or doesn't matter, Little League, NFL. Yes, you can get the NFL on board. Yes, you can. And you guess what? You can do that all right here within the same platform. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. It's very huge. I'm excited right here. Guess what? I'm a platinum owner. And guess what? We get the VIP treatment. We get the VIP treatment. And what do I mean by that? By being a platinum owner, guess what? Membership definitely has its privileges, because platinum members get the biggest discounts over everybody else. We get the biggest discounts. Yes, we do. And guess what? We also get, remember I mentioned something about free vacations? We also, being platinum owners, ladies and gentlemen, we get free vacations from all the Vortex customer purchases. And how is that? I'm going to explain it to you in just a minute. But don't you feel special? I mean, when I was growing up, I was the oldest. I didn't get the special treatment, so it feels absolutely fabulous. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I get excited. I get so excited because before this platform, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't travel. I just assumed it was too much, and especially when I got divorced, I just, I'm not going on a vacation. You know, you go somewhere in town and you call it a day. But fast forward to today, I removed myself out of the way. I saw a presentation and I made a decision. And guess what? I've been to Las Vegas so many times. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot even count. And each time is a different experience. And you do not have to gamble when you go to Las Vegas. There's a multitude of things that you can do. So let me just tell you real quick, in that Eiffel Tower, I've eaten in that Eiffel Tower at the prime spot where it's got the prime view that you have to pay for. And me and my Gold Sisters, we got to do that for free. Why? Because we're a member of this platform. I also went and saw 3 separate concerts in Club Dreas, which is directly to the left of Bally's. At the top, it's a rooftop club. Saw 3 artists, Snoop Dogg, Trey Songz, and Migos for free. I also saw the Jacksons. I also saw the Motown Review. I also took Coach JP, my mentor, to see Circus Soleil, all for free Why? Because it's perks within this business, ladies and gentlemen, that can enrich your life while you run your business. And at this level, guess what? You also get tax write-offs. And not only that, you're going to get the cheapest prices over everybody else. Check this out. Don't even check out that online price. You don't need to worry about that because you're not going to pay nowhere near whatever it is they're offering. You're going to pay $459 and you took 3 people with you. You're going to stay there for a whole week. You can check out that whole strip. Get up in early in the morning like I do when the sun is coming up and peeking over the mountains and jog all the way down the strip. Woohoo! I love it. Everybody looks at me like I'm crazy because I'd be the only one out there. But what does it matter? That's what I love to do. And I can do it there in Las Vegas for a very low price. And I'm going to save money every single time I do. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it gets better. Because guess what? I got a dream vacation and I know you do too. So what if your dream vacation is Bora Bora? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Hold on to your seats. You're going to put $3,222 back in your pocket when you go. Okay? Because you no longer have to deal with the public. You can gain control of your finances here at this level, because at this level now you begin to work for yourself. Now you are beginning to change your wealth or create some wealth if you don't have any, right? So now this is the part of the business that'll allow you to lay right there on that couch under them orange pillows. I'm gonna lay there all day. I don't care if it's sunny or whatever. I'm sticking my feet, maybe not over there. Is the sharks in there? I don't know. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to have so much fun because I did not pay what the people next door to me paid. I mean, do you see the value in this? So while you're helping other people do what they love to do, like Warren Buffett said, guess what? Thank God you love it too, right? So you get to take advantage of what other people love to do as well, because we love it. And guess what? It doesn't stop there, because if you want to take a cruise and you're a cruiser, you can get on the balcony right here and take in that view. And because you already saved so much money, guess what you can do? Go buy some fur and be furred up head to toe like I would, because I was born in June and I normally don't like cold, but you know what? Because on this platform, I'm going to pay myself to go do something I want to do anyway. I'm a traveler at heart and I love to go everywhere. I don't like cold, but I'll go there. I want to see it anyway because I want to see everything that God made. But while doing that, guess what? I have the power over my dollars like the rich people do. No longer do you have to suffer and say, hey, there's no other way. I just have to go and do what the world does. You don't have to do what the world does. In this case, when it comes to how you make your money and how you spend your money, in this instance, you don't want to do what the world does and just get up and go get a job. You're going to create a job and you earn your own income so that you can tell those other people bye-bye. And guess what? You're going to get on this cruise ship and go cruising around Alaska. Maybe you want to go for a week or 2 weeks because, you know, those Alaskan cruises, they can be really, really big. As far as the time, but it's worth it because it's all in the scenery. You hear what I'm saying? So imagine how you would feel if you went on this cruise. You're sitting out on that balcony all draped up in your fur. You're going to feel great, right? And guess what? You're going to feel so good. You want to go on another cruise and you're going to look in this membership. Guess what? You have 17 different cruise lines to choose from, not just 1 or 2 or 3. You have 17. And that includes river cruises and yachts and whatever else goes on the water. We got it all. You know what I'm saying? So you go in that back office and you check it out. And what is your back office? It's your online office for your business. It's just another way of saying your office, okay? So your back office, you go back there and it keeps track of everything, and you can check out all these cruise lines that you want to take some training and go some free trips possibly, right? And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my goodness, this is another exciting part. Now let me ask you, you already picked a place to go. Choose some place to go with that $6,000, right? I see 2 comments. I'm going to check them right now real quick. I want to see where you would go with that $6,000, because I got another question for you in just 1 second. So, ooh-wee, Fiji, I would too. So that's 3 for 3. So guess what? we're going to Fiji. So you know what you can do as a platinum owner? You can go on some free trips. So we're going to go to Fiji. Guess how we're going to go to Fiji? Every time we pass out that link, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You're going to get some reward credits based on every single booking that's booked using your link. It could be your friends, your family, a stranger, somebody you met at the gas station, somebody at the school. It does not matter. Anyone clicks on that link is going to get some reward credits, but guess what? They don't get to keep them. You do. They get the savings on the trip 80% of the time, remember? So they get something, but you're a platinum owner. So they don't get everything that you get. You get the VIP treatment and it's going to feel very good. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. So when you go on your back office, as soon as you open it up on the travel part, you can see your reward credits and get excited every time you see them, right? Because every time you get reward credits, it's going to be like receiving credit card points on purchases of everybody you know, including you. Yep. Every time you do a booking, guess what? You get some reward credits. Yes, indeed. Now, imagine that. You passing out your link, your customers are generating those reward credits. You and your family booking on your own link, you're generating reward credits. Imagine how quickly you can earn some free vacations. The sky is the limit. So what I want you to do is go in that back office, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a partner, go in that back office and check out them reward credits for Fiji. And let's work toward getting that link out and getting those reward credits so we all can pair up and go to Fiji. That'll be an awesome vacation. How about that? I'm exercising my right to do what Kim Sorensen said. And he said, everybody's a group trip waiting to happen, right? And with that being said, it just makes sense that we have something in our hands, ladies and gentlemen, that can return us a significant income by sharing those travel savings. All you're going to do is pass out that link. If that's the level you want to come in at, you get in where you fit in, right? And we're going to show you how to pass out that link. It's very simple. You're not going to sell it. You don't have to twist anybody's arm. You're just going to offer it to them. Either they do or they don't, and they sign up for free. So who doesn't like free? Right? I do, you do, and we get those free vacations. Why? Because we are a platinum owner and we get those free vacations from our customer purchases. But it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. We also can earn those substantial earnings as travel agents booking those group trips and events. And let me just share with you real quick also, there's a young lady out of St. Louis. Her name is Leslie Johnson, and she is phenomenal. Let me tell you, phenomenal at putting together group trips and weekend events. And she'll tell you herself, you can look her up. Group trips can generate $14,000 just off of one weekend, and that's on the low end, ladies and gentlemen. So do you see there's a substantial amount of money to be made here? And also, guess what? If that wasn't enough, you as a platinum owner, anytime you book something and you find it lower someplace else, guess what? The company is going to give you that guaranteed lowest price on your personal travel. And how do they do that? You got a price difference guarantee of 150%. So if you do see it anywhere else, it's still not cheaper. It's not cheaper because you're getting 150%. 50% of something's going back into your pocket that you didn't start off. So there's another way that this company, those visionary men, had thought of to help us succeed in our finances. And when we succeed in our finances, a lot of times the rest of our lives fall into place as well, and we can do more things that we always dreamed of doing, right? And it just makes sense, doesn't it, that you have something this powerful at your fingertips so you can make your dollars do what it's supposed to do, which is work for you, right? Not you continue to work for the dollar. All right. So we're going to learn how to spend more time doing more of the things that we love, because we're going to start generating more income and then finally increase our wealth, right? But guess what? To do it, you're not going to be out of an arm and a leg and some other limbs, right? It's only a one-time fee of $499, ladies and gentlemen. That is nothing compared to some of these other people out there. So now let me tell you, because we're not the only people out on the stage, and American Express, they have a company called Inspirato. And as a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, they charge $10,000, $20,000, even $30,000 to join their travel membership. We checked it out, and that's how much it costs. But it doesn't stop there. Their monthly fee is not going to be $63.54. They have yearly dues of $3,500. And at the highest level, the $30,000 level, you can invite your friends and family to spend their hard-earned dollars, a whole lot of it, and not even have begun to take a trip yet. And it doesn't matter if you take a trip or not, you still have to pay that money. And guess what? You're not going to be able to generate any income from being a part of that membership. I guarantee you. But here you will. But let me tell you something. With any business, there's an overhead fee, right? Here, yours is only $63.54. But guess what? There's a way I can tell you how to make that go away. All right? Don't tell anybody, but we're going to tell everybody. But guess what? Before we move on to that, when you come aboard as a platinum member or you own ownership within this membership, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, you have a 100% risk-free guarantee on your business part. So your platinum owner, guess what? All you have to do to get that risk-free guarantee is register 10 free Vortex customers each month. Now, that doesn't mean your customers are coming aboard the business. It only means your customers clicked on that link and they registered so that can be their link. And when you register the link, all you do is to create that login, you put in your name, not your name, your email address, and you create a password. And that's all you need. And then after you do that, you're ready to go. So your customers can do that, 10 of them per month. And then guess what? You have to take a little bit of training. It's only going to be 10 minutes per day for about 2 months. And it's going to be through a mobile coaching system. And it's come straight to your phone with all the instructions from start and to finish, not all the way to the end, because you're going to grow, because we're going to train you, right? You got to be coachable. And if you're unsatisfied with your financial results within 12 months, guess what? The company is going to purchase back your business for the amount that you paid to come aboard, less the amount that you earned. Okay, sounds fair enough? All right, so let's continue on. Now, let's talk about that monthly fee. Now, if you're like me, I love getting as much as I can get for free, and it's got to be free, 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 free. So here is another way the company has come up with something that can help you succeed, okay? Because this is to help you rise up and rise above your current financial situation. So whatever your dreams are, we're going to begin to change your wealth here, okay? So if you want that monthly fee to go away, guess what? When you come aboard, first of all, you're going to start bragging. You're going to start doing some Facebook Lives on all the money you save, some of the money that you're making, right? And your friends, your family, and people on your social media, they're going to start asking questions. And guess what? We're going to show them a presentation just like we're showing you, and they're going to have to make a decision just like you did. And when 3 of them decide to come aboard just like you did, guess what? You are now in our 3 and free club. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, membership definitely has its privileges. That monthly fee goes completely away as long as you maintain 3 active members in your business. So now you do not have a monthly overhead fee. You have a money-making machine where you can continue to make money with your link. You can continue to work yourself as a travel agent and continue to do group trips. But oh my gosh, there's so much more. Let me ask you something. If you shared this business, this presentation, this opportunity with 10 people, how many people do you think would be interested? Well, we took our own little survey. We surveyed more than 10 people, but do you know what? Everybody in the room raised their hand and they answered that they think everybody they know would either be interested in saving money or making some money coming aboard, or both. So guess what? Let me ask you, how many people do you think that you know would be interested? Huh? Because guess what? The more that are interested, the more it's going to be better for all of us. Because why? You can help people save money by traveling. But for those of us who are ready to maybe change our finances and create some wealth so we have something to leave to our children and maybe our great grandkids, great. I don't know what the heck is going on with this mouth of mine today, but we got great grandkids and great great grandkids, right? That we want to have something to leave to them. And our traditional jobs or jobs, they don't allow us to do that. I've been working for Chrysler for 26 years. And let me tell you, I'm coming up out of there, but not on their terms, on my own terms. Why? Because I want to have the freedom to live the way that I always dreamed of living. And we're going to do that through this business. So in order to achieve them first three people, guess what? We're going to lock arms with you. And those first three people are going to do two things for you. Okay. Within your first 8 days, we're going to help you get rid of that monthly fee, but we're also going to help you achieve this quick start bonus, which is worth $150. And that's called their $150 fast start bonus. Okay. So we're going to help you get that within your first 8 days, and you eliminated that monthly fee. And we're going to continue to work with you. So for over the next 30 days, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to help you earn that $1,000 bonus. Yep, your $1,000 bonus. Because when you get to person number 7, within your first 30 days of coming aboard, you would then receive that $150 and that $1,000 monthly bonus, fast start bonus. But guess what? You get a little extra money too. You see there at the bottom. So the total comes out to be $1,440 right there. But it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen, because you know what's going to happen when those first 3 people come aboard. You told them you got the $150 fast start bonus, and guess what? That's your fast start team, and they want to get that fast start bonus as well. They want that they want that $1,000 bonus as well, and we're going to help them do the same thing we help you do, right? So we're going to lock arms with them, and they're going to start to get those checks. But when they do, guess what? Your team will also grow as we help them grow. And every time your team grows by 7 platinum sales will generate a $1,000 bonus. But it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. Now the company is saying anytime you generate 14 points, you generate a $1,000 bonus. Now you can do that fast, you can do that slow, you can do it, I don't know, the sky is the limit. You choose, okay? You have options here with this platform. And let me tell you, every 14 points, you're going to keep getting a $1,000 bonus. If you did it today, and then again tomorrow, and then again the next day, you have 3 days in a row where you generated a $1,000 bonus, because they are unlimited. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you also, it does not stop there. Once you hit 100 active members in your team builder group, guess what? You had just generated a $10,000 bonus, and they are unlimited as well. Yep, they are. But here, if you know anything about multi-level marketing here, in this part of the compensation plan, when you get to person 100 and you generate that $10,000 bonus, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You have just earned $26,000, not just 10. You actually earn some $1,000 bonuses and some other monies along the way, which add up to $26,000. But guess what? For all of you out there who like a challenge, and I know you do, for a limited time, if you achieve those 100 people within your first 100 days, guess what the company's going to do? You're not going to believe this. They're going to give you an additional $25,000. I'm not joking. If you don't believe me, call up Leslie Johnson. She'll tell you. Call up Tashana Richardson. She'll tell you. Call up a young man by the name of Dwayne Edits. He did it in 6 days. $51,000 within your first 100 days of being a business owner. Where do they do that at, ladies and gentlemen? Here at Surge 365. Yes, they do. But just to recap just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, you got those team builder group monies that you get $50 from every personal platinum sale and $20 from the non-personal sales. You also can receive a 100% check match when you become a team builder on your personal sponsored team builder commissions. And that simply means, ladies and gentlemen, that if you have a go-getter like Nick Pagano, who is one of our mentors within the business, he grows $1.2 million over time. But because Von Nickelberry brought him aboard, Von Nickelberry also got money, $1.2 million. Now, it doesn't take anything away from Nick. Von gets it because he brought him aboard, and that is how the company's compensation plan is set up, ladies and gentlemen. You want to know how the compensation plan is set up? It'll knock your socks off, and I suggest you not hear that information at bedtime, because you're not going to be able to sleep. It's going to blow your mind. When you really see how much money you can make with this one platform, these multiple streams of income already set up, you can change your life as you know it, and you can take your finances and never have to ask anybody anything again. You can do what you want to do on your own terms. How great would that be? But everybody has their own dreams, right? And with that being said, what if you're a person and you said, you know what, Ronda Gayle, I didn't say I wanted to do all that. I just need like an extra $500 a month, and that would just be great for me. That's what I can handle. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have you covered. Right now, the company is saying that when you come aboard and you help 3 people, help 3, that help 3 become 3 and free, you'll then have 39 people on your team. And when you do that, the company is going to begin to pay you out $500 every single month, guaranteed. You see that guaranteed? You got a guarantee. I've never, ever, ever heard of anyone complain about not getting their money. So you don't have to worry about anything because you got that guarantee, right? But let me tell you, it doesn't end there. There's more. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a director program that will knock your socks off. So not only do you have 3 other ways that you can make money, save money, and change your life as you know it, it continues to grow, and this is going to excite you as well, because I get excited when I get here. You know what? Level 1, let me just tell you right here, on top of everything that you're already making, on top of everything that you're already bonusing, guess what you get to do? Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get to sport that sharp blazer right there. It's kind of purplish blue. What is that? Violet? It's violet. So violet. And guess what? When you wear it, somebody's going to ask you, hey, where'd you get that from? What is that? And conversation piece. If nothing comes out of it, pass them that link, right? And you'll be getting $1,000 a month on top of everything else you're getting. So now your life is getting a little better. You're doing more than making ends meet, right? But you love it, right? Because this is great. You're having fun, but it's work. Getting tax write-offs, you're doing a whole lot of things, but guess what? The company is going to say, we want you to drive in style. We want you to show off. You know what I'm saying? What greater way to show off but in a brand new muscle car? You get to choose between one of these, a Charger or a Challenger. I've already picked out mine. I suggest you right now, go test drive which one you want to drive. Get excited, right? And you work toward that. You shoot toward that. What does it take? You come aboard, you find out. I can't tell you everything. We don't have all night. I could talk all night, but you know what? Hey, we got to save some time for some sleep so we can get up and go to work on this business, right? Here, you want to drive around in this Charger. Guess what? The company is going to hand you the $2,000 and the keys, and you don't have to put it in your name. You don't have to qualify with your credit. You don't have to tell anybody about your driving record or none of that stuff. You don't have to go shopping for quotes. They're going to take care of everything for you. Simple. They're going to even deliver it for you. And guess what? You can pick out a color as long as it's white, and it's going to have the company logo on the side. Here, if you live in Detroit area, you've probably seen one. It says Surge 365 straight on the side. Now, what if you were the person driving that car? Nobody else's funds has been sitting on that seat except for yours. And you know what? You're going to be really proud because you deserve it, and the company knows you deserve it, and they're going to reward you with that. So let's say you keep on working. After 2 years, you hit level 3, right? Now you have options, and it's great to have options, right? Because now you're getting $4,000 a month, and guess what? You get to pick from one of these really fancy cars. Doesn't stop there. Pick which one you want. Great to have options, right? You don't got to pick what they tell you to pick. You can pick what you want to pick. What does your heart say you want to drive in, right? And while you're doing that, you want to wear a watch, or what do you want? A vacation home? Doesn't matter. Sky's the limit. because now all your hard work is paying off. And you can get this business over to your kids, someone in your family. That 26 years that I've spent at FCA is gone. I wish. But I've learned, I don't say I wish. I found what I found, and best believe, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to continue to keep going up that ladder, right? Because it doesn't stop there. Do I want to drive one of these cars? Yes, I do. Which one? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But you know what? It does not matter, because when I get in that showroom, it's all going to come crashing down on me, and I'm going to sit in one, and I'm going to pick it and drive out. But guess what? I'm going to do it at the same time of having $12,000 a month coming in on top of what I'm already making with my bonuses, because they're unlimited, with the links, with those group trips, whatever it is you decide to do. You can do niche trips. You could do whatever it is. People come aboard on all different levels, right? But you're a platinum owner. So you're going for the gusto level 6. Can you imagine getting a $1 million bonus? And let me just tell you, in each of those levels, there's someone in this business working it right now, alive and breathing to this day. And you can talk to them. You can walk up to them at a convention or an event and shake their hand. Yes, you can. Level 7 director, you want to choose that vacation home? Yes, I would, because I love homes. I really love architecture. But what could you do in that home? I mean, imagine some of the things that you could do now at this point in your life. What does your tithe look like? Where is your neighborhood? Because this is your vacation home. Where's your real house? Where is that? Where do you work? From? Do you work from your yacht? Do you work from that motor coach? Who are you blessing at this point, right? Level 8, $1.2 million per year. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Where would you be? Where would you work? Because with this business, you can work anywhere. What type of new family traditions are you starting now that money is no longer an issue? Some of you want to do nonprofit things, and you want to do it your way. And the best way to do it your way is to start it your way with your money. Here, this platform allows you to do that. How many people want to retire their parents? This platform is set up to allow you to do that. And it's not going to take you another 60 years to do it. You can come in this platform, ladies and gentlemen, come aboard, work it, hit one of these levels. Let me tell you, you could supersede anybody that's been here for the last 10 years. They can't stop you. The only person that can stop you would be you. The sky is the limit. But let me tell you something else. I believe this is the perfect business. I believe it's the perfect business for me, along with a lot of other people around the world. And we want to invite you to come aboard and be a Surge Business Associate, because this business is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, ladies and gentlemen. The system has already been proven. You're going to be your own boss. We have so much to offer you. As you can see here, you have multiple streams of income right at your fingertips. You don't have to go looking anywhere else, because people like Warren Buffett said you need multiple streams of income, but they're already set up and ready to go right here. All you have to do is make a decision and come aboard, and we're going to train you. You don't have to have any experience, so don't worry about, well, I don't know anything about this. You don't need to know it. We're going to train you. We're going to grab you by the hand and walk with you step by step. And guess what? As your bank account starts to grow, we got some self-development workshops that's going to help you grow, personally, so you can learn how to budget your money and take care of your money, because we don't want you to fail. This company is set up to create millionaires by the year 2020. And we want you to be one of them, all right? And so to be one of them, you have to know about your finances, right? Because the truth will set you free, right? Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited for you guys. Thank you for staying here and listening to me chat about. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to say, please do not wait. Do not hesitate to come aboard. Please get out your credit card and get back to the person that invited you to this presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, we can have you up and running in a matter of like 30 minutes. It does not take long. And you can create your name for your business, your very own name. You can go to GoDaddy.com and create your own personal link to match your business and personalize it. And you know what? You can begin to make money tonight. Yes, you can. And so, you know what? I'm excited for you. But for those of you who don't know where you fit in and that $4.99 is a little steep for you, guess what? We got you covered as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a layaway plan. So we have 2 other levels that you can come aboard in, $199 level and a $299 level, okay? And I want you to get back to the person that invited you to the presentation. They'll tell you what those levels entail, and then you can come aboard, and as you go along, then you can upgrade, okay? It's not difficult. It's very easy to do, so you don't miss out, all right? This is very, very powerful. And like I said, I'm so excited. This platform has changed my life and continue to change it every single day, along with a lot of other people. And I want to welcome you aboard. I want to see you on the beaches of the world. But more importantly, I want to see you at the bank. Ladies and gentlemen, do anyone have any questions before we go? I'm going to check the chat right now and just see what's going on. Okay. Hey, Tammy Jones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My sister. Hey, Andrea. Shout out to everybody here on the line. I see Sylvia in the chat. And who else? Tammy Jones again. Okay, let me just give a shout out real quick, everybody. Let me see who's left here. So I'm going to say, hey, Andrea to Red Brown, Ann Brown. I think that's you. I'm not sure. What's up, everybody? Roslyn, Sylvia, what's up, my sister? Hey, let me go down the list, you guys. And Tammy Jones. Thank you guys for sticking and standing there with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. We are going to rock and roll. We're going straight to the tip top. And anybody else, hey, we want to bring you along with us, and we're going to have fun doing it. This concludes our presentation for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend. I mean, not your weekend. This is not the weekend right now. I'm used to doing these on the weekend, guys. But thank you, Sylvia. Love you, sisters. Love you guys. And if there's no more questions, we are out of here. Peace out. Enjoy your evening and enjoy the rest of your week. Please be safe out there, and I'll talk to you next time.